Alright, let's see if the AA reached the light goal from last video. See, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way they hit the light goal. There's no way. What's good, y'all? It's your 25 likes, goddamn. You know what that means? Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy AJ. Welcome back to another scary video. As promised, you guys are gonna get 2 1-hour plus long videos today, man. My treat. You guys crushed the light goal instantly, bro. Like, bro, y'all did that so quick, bro. I can't even comprehend right now. So yeah, as promised, 2 1-hour plus long videos today. Yeah, man. So here with the hour-long video, part 1 is right now, and yeah, you guys deserve it, man. So man, y'all crushed it, man. I'm not here to waste any more time. Without further ado, man, let's get it. And for those who don't know, I do have a second channel, my gaming channel, where I post mostly scary video games and occasional single player games. So if you guys want to see me get scared from my life, check out my other channel, man. It's just Agent, man. So I got a whole, look at my catalog. It's immaculate. So yeah, if you guys want to do that, the link will be in the description, man. Let's get it. Hopefully you guys got your snacks, because it's gonna be a long video. All guys, some Sprite, man. Let me know what y'all eating down below.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 scary videos you can't watch at night.
Number 5.
Adventure Dax Explores is a smaller YouTube channel that focuses on Dax as he ventures out to a wide variety of abandoned and allegedly haunted buildings from all around the world to document his interesting and oftentimes chilling discoveries for his subscribers to see. In this video that was uploaded to his channel in October of 2021, Dax is walking through an abandoned hospital, which proves to be quite eerie, as you're about to see. Dax
creepy.
encounters a wide variety of terrifying things throughout the night, including hearing some strange animalistic noises, a man's eerie sounding voice, and even an unsettling humming noise toward the end. Have a look and see these terrifying moments for yourself.
Bro, somebody's gonna grab him from around the corner. Watch. Was that a cat? It sounded like a cat. That cat probably got rabies, man. Don't stay away. Stay in your lane. I thought that was a person. Beware of ghosts.
Beware of Ghost.
Yep.
November 1, 1988.
What was that? What was that picture?
May naramdaman ako dito.
Yo,
Yan.
had a deep voice.
Tao dyan? Tao dyan? Isa to guys sa pinaka-haunted na lugar dito sa Pilipinas. Itong Clark Abandoned Hospital. And guys, pag may nakita kayo, may narinig kayo, comment nyo na sa comment section guys. Medyo... Ano yan? Tao dyan?
What could these strange
Bro,
noises be coming from?
this is the type of stuff that you don't want to go alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go alone, you might not be seen ever again. Like, I'm just stating facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be seen again, go with a buddy or something like that.
The comment section is pretty divided, with many being absolutely certain that this is the result of some paranormal entity, whereas others are not too sure about that, stating that it could either be a big setup or another person is in the building with him. But what do you think?
You know what I think it is?
Real or fake?
This
Let me know
is...
all of your opinions in the comment section down below, as always.
Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all...
One thing
What you gonna say?
thing's for sure, Dax will not want to be exploring this hospital again anytime soon.
Yeah, that's facts, man. But here's what I think it is, man. I think it's a homeless man and he has a pet cat. Because you can obviously hear a cat in the background, and then you hear a man with a deep voice talking about some... You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it is. So that's why it's quote-unquote real, because there's an actual person in there. And he don't know what it is. But yeah. What do y'all think it is?
Reddit is an extremely vast space on the internet, and you're almost always going to find some strange, unsettling, and oftentimes downright terrifying things if
That
you
is
look hard
true.
enough. After all, there are many thousands of subreddits out there, meaning that there are most certainly a plethora of ones that are specifically designed to frighten you. One of these is undoubtedly Cursed Videos,
Oh.
which is pretty much exactly how it sounds. It's a subreddit dedicated to showcasing videos that are allegedly cursed. This video, published to the subreddit by user Camelina02, was filmed in what is presumably the uploader's bedroom. He starts off by showing a floor vent, which is pretty common in many households, but it's what's inside that is genuinely terrifying. Take a look.
The heck is that? What the? Bro, throw a stick of
At
dynamite
first,
down there, bro.
The vent looks to be completely empty, but then, just a few seconds later,
Nah, something
a
moved in there.
mysterious creature appears out of nowhere and seems to twist its head, which audibly freaks out the uploader. Because the video is so short, it's not clear exactly what happened directly following the recording of this footage, but let's just hope that he called in somebody to come in and take a look, and hopefully, it isn't anything sinister.
I would have threw a stick of dynamite down there. Rip house. Let me get a rip house in the chat.
Another video on the Cursed Video subreddit.
But that was real
This
though.
one was uploaded 2 months ago and was filmed in what appears to be some
Heck
sort
is
of
this?
bizarre basement-like area.
This the back
as the
room,
videographer
man.
is shrouded in complete and utter darkness. If that wasn't creepy enough, the area that he's standing in certainly is. Everything appears to have seen significantly better days. As he pans the camera around himself, he suddenly notices something that absolutely petrifies him.
This is 1000% the back rooms, man. You can't even see in their rooms.
Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah.
Oh.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ah!
What?
Guys, gua udah zoom.
Bro, she went upstairs. That's where you have to go. Yo, you about to see her again. But nah, this is... Dude.
A mysterious ghostly woman appears out of nowhere far down the other side.
That's the
of
ghost from The
room,
Grudge.
which causes the videographer to panic, before he can then only stare in complete shock and awe. Then, just seconds later, this bizarre entity can be seen levitating upward and passing right through the ceiling, which only causes the videographer to be even more terrified, letting out a guttural scream of sheer horror. As with almost every video that is uploaded to this subreddit,
Terrifying.
the origins of this piece of footage are left unknown. The only thing we have to judge it by is just the footage itself, no context or any other additional information. So what do you think happened here? Is this actual footage of a ghostly woman
Yeah, that's
levitating
real, man.
and flying through a ceiling? Is this just an excellent case of brilliant visual effects? Let me know
Nah,
in
there's
the
no way,
comments.
man. There's no way. He better be glad that ghost and lunged towards him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been definitely terrifying.
The Paranormies are a popular YouTube channel that sees the titular paranormal investigative group
Candyman?
heading out to various different places that are said to be haunted. In this particular video that was uploaded in November of 2021, the Paranormies head out to a house that is, you guessed it, supposedly haunted. When they take a stroll through the interior, it is abundantly clear that the place has seen better days, and the sheer lack of sound alone would make most people who dare venture inside change their minds instantly. But not the Paranormies. At around the 6-minute mark, one of the crew members notices something rather disturbing in an adjacent room.
The house is disturbing.
Dead bird. You never said anything about like birds and stuff being in here.
That's gross. Pick it up.
I'm gonna touch it.
Get some toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Can we like sweep it up or something?
That's disgusting.
How did that get in?
I don't know. Is that open the window?
What's on the ground?
Unless it gets into the
I
basement.
thought it was a shadow.
Maybe.
Are they blocked? That we can't really see what it is.
Later on, the group heads upstairs to conduct their investigation a bit further, which is when they hear something that practically freezes them in complete shock and awe.
What was that?
You heard something?
Someone was crying.
What was that?
You heard something?
That don't sound like crying. It sound like
You heard something?
there's no way that's crying. There's no way.
About 15 minutes later, they decide to set up a laser grid device to help see if there's anything malevolent in the room, as well as an EVP device. The results that they get is nothing short of chilling.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to continue on. What? Shut up.
What happened? That whole room looks so trippy, man.
What did you see? I heard the wrong.
A shadow.
Shadow.
Rachel, are you
Right
here?
from here, this way? Like over this way or that way? Oh God, that was me.
I had no idea what Johnny saw. He was standing in the kitchen, I was standing on the landing, and we were just talking about our Ouija board results, and he just took off like a bat out of hell at something in the living room. Yeah.
And even halfway through Rachel, but it would stop like between the letters.
Even when I said, like, hey, it did RAC, am I okay? Like, thank you. Like, I don't need you to continue on. What?
Yo.
At this point, things are definitely starting to escalate for the group, but nevertheless, they decide to press on and move down to the basement, which proves to be just as creepy, if not creepier, than the upstairs floor. It doesn't take long for them to hear some strange noises once again, as well as notice a bit of bizarre activity coming from the REM pod devices that they set up in the area. Take a look.
Already? Oh, don't.
You heard that?
Periodical.
What does that mean?
Periodical?
You
That's a
heard that?
weird one. Was there something from the room?
It's like a little tap.
That door is gonna blast open.
You heard that? Footsteps upstairs?
I heard it.
REM pod?
And then another one?
Thing up there chilling. Turn on and off the lights.
Just about a minute later, one of the men, Johnny, begins to hear mysterious tapping-like noise coming from the kitchen while using a Ouija board. When he goes to investigate, something truly eerie happens.
My boy way too relaxed right now. The light turned on by itself? Nah, that's crazy. That is real crazy.
Thankfully, after this, the Paranormies decide to call it a day and end the investigation, which was probably the wisest decision that they made that day.
Ouija boards?
Who knows what dangers would have awaited them if they decided to stay even a few minutes longer. The following story is a part of the SCP Foundation series and is simply titled Substation 9. The story in question follows an unnamed man who says that he works as a security guard at a facility during the graveyard shift, checking various substations to make sure an OCB hasn't been tripped. He says that the area is a couple thousand acres of woodlands, rivers, and country roads, with the occasional warehouse in a field, and says that calling it remote would not do it justice. Sadly, he explains that the townsfolk were forced to flee after a colossal flood destroyed a large portion of the surrounding area. But as for his job, he explains that he does the exact same thing every single day. Check substations and pumps to make sure they're fully operational and in working order. Some of the tunnels he works in are centuries old, and the blueprints of which have been destroyed by the devastating flood. Because of this, he says that there is an almost colloquially shared statement that nobody should go inside the basements. Don't wander, don't explore, go down, do your job, and come right back up. No funny business. And one last thing, always bring a backup flashlight just in case your other one dies. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Nah, you about to find a creature that's never been found before.
The farthest anybody has ever gone in the tunnel is 500 yards, and nobody has any clue as to what lurks even further down than that. It's a complete mystery. For the next little while in this post, the uploader explores the tunnel's conditions and what it's like to be down inside them, stating that all workers must enter with an O2 monitor because they are worried about small pockets of nitrogen that can be hard to detect with the human eye. He also says that a lot of the time, the tunnel often smells horrendous. As for the whole 2 flashlight thing, the uploader clarifies that once the battery dies on the other, if you don't have a backup, you'll be shrouded in endless miles of darkness with no phone reception. In other words, you may die down there. This is where things start to get interesting. The uploader talks about his co-worker who he identifies as John, saying that he was a clever man and good for numbers. John kept to himself a lot of the time and was a quiet person who didn't bother anyone. One year, during a thaw, some pumps were getting overwhelmed, too much water was coming in, and they simply couldn't pump it fast enough. John wanted to hook up some of these old centrifugal pumps that were sitting around in the basements. Although it was a lot of work, John stuck to his plan, and hunted down every pump he could find, serviced them, hooked them up with hoses, and managed to keep the substations dry all the way into late spring. A few days after things got under control, the uploader did a swap and ended up coming in during a day shift. When he arrived at the trailer, John's truck and, more importantly, John himself was gone. The latest entry in the job logbook mentioned heading out to check on a sump pump in one of the substations. So, without hesitation, he rallied up a bunch of fellow workers to go into the substations, but they were all baffled when they couldn't find a single trace of John whatsoever, no matter how hard they looked. At one point, the uploader even called the police, but they too couldn't find him. Fast forward 1 year later, another co-worker named Patrice took the uploader aside and showed him something that was found during one of her rounds. A flashlight with dead batteries, tape wrapped around it with John's initials written on it. He goes on to answer some more questions about what he does for work, but one thing truly struck a chord with readers. He says, Patrice said that on at least 3 separate occasions, she has heard something like muffled old-timey radio music playing from below. Months go by, and the uploader says that a co-worker named Ed has shockingly found John's phone. Going through his photos, all look normal and familiar, except for a few places the crew simply did not recognize. Bizarrely, John's phone was found in Substation 9, but the aforementioned logbook did not state that was the
heck is
substation
that?
he was checking on that day.
Nah, man.
A little later,
bro,
police-
this whole place look like a place you get lost easily, bro. Like, let me get Rip John in the comments too. Like, bro, once you go down there, you're not coming back out. Like, just look at this place,
Called
man.
to do another investigation, and sure enough, they think they found John's body. Here's where it gets really scary. The last post the uploader would ever add onto this story simply reads, "It wasn't John's body."
It wasn't?
And this is the final video attached to the story, where something truly creepy can be heard.
Bro, wherever this dude is, man, this dude, he already said his goodbyes to everybody. He already knows he might not be seen again. Just like John. Oh, is that a person? Look at that old-timey music. This is a place I'll never go to. There's just so many areas. It looks like the 30th area. This is a
I
whole
hope you haven't
documentary.
been following this story at night. Otherwise, now you are almost certain to be in bed with the blankets pulled up over your face.
Yeah, that's all y'all watching
Sweet
right
dreams.
now. This is literally
That
everybody
was 5
watching.
scary videos you can't.
Not me though. Top 5 scary videos that'll give you the creeps.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. So, let's begin. If you were to take a quick look at the homepage of this Japanese YouTuber's channel, you wouldn't think anything of it really. He occasionally makes videos of himself trying out various different foods, motorcycle riding videos, and the standard vlogs you'd expect to see on the platform. But one video that he uploaded in October of 2020 stands out like a sore thumb amongst the other more innocent videos of his. In the description of the video, the uploader states that the following footage was recorded after he got back home one night. As soon as he turned on the lights in his house, he noticed something was definitely not right. He then decided to film the experience.
Oh, that's a hand. Bro, it slid off so smooth. Nah, man. See, take that bag right there, launch across the couch, and then hit it. Yeah, it's not there no more.
A mysterious banging sound can be heard at the very beginning of the
Really?
clip.
I didn't hear it.
But the most terrifying thing is the eerie hand that can be seen atop the
Yes.
bed at the far end of the room. Interestingly, as soon as the uploader zooms his camera back out, the hand mysteriously disappears, almost as if it was never really there. The
Trippy.
uploader states in the description that he isn't entirely sure what to make of this encounter, but says that he believes it could be some sort of paranormal activity, but understandably he hopes that it's not the case.
Yeah, that is the
Paranormal
case.
enough,
That's real.
there was certainly something with him that day. As for what exactly, we'll never know.
That is real.
A Mexican YouTuber named Munra Vlogs frequently uploads videos to his channel that often focus on him exploring various different allegedly haunted and abandoned places, including dilapidated buildings, fields, and in this case, a cemetery. Throughout the video, we can clearly see just how eerie it would be to wander around this particular cemetery in the dead of night, with just you and your flashlight. All you can hear is crickets around him. The video is definitely quite eerie in general, but the real terrifying thing happens at around the 13-minute mark when he starts to pan his camera around and makes a startling discovery.
Got that green light. What was that?
Compa.
Y'all saw that, right?
Sí. Ahí se está asomando algo, ¿eh? ¡Ey! ¿Quién eres?
I wasn't even talking about that, but yo.
¿Ven? Ese güey es el brujo.
Is he playing hide and seek?
Sí, ese güey.
Why are you hiding if you're it?
Ese güey es el brujo.
You gotta
güey.
get me.
Sí. ¡Ey!
Nah, don't get me. Don't get me.
Sí, es ese güey. ¡Ven! ¡Ven! ¡Ven!
Oh, don't go over there, bro. Thing is
Acércate.
growling.
Although it happens very briefly, if you take a good long
That's
look
what I
in
looked
the
at.
distance, you should be
No,
able to make out what appears to
bro,
be some sort
bro.
of
Let me show you what I seen, cause bro, this is what I seen. A white line going over here real quick. Look,
bizarre shadow-like figure. Though it happens very briefly,
Look.
if you take a good
Y'all
long
saw
look
that,
in the
right?
distance, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of bizarre shadow-like figure
yeah, that's creepy too.
walking out into view of the camera before immediately darting back, almost as if whatever this thing was did not want to be recorded. Munra then does something that most people would not have the bravery or courage to do.
facts.
He goes to explore the area where he saw the figure, but to his surprise, it is nowhere to be found. So what could this strange, shadow-like entity be?
I think it's a
Is
witch or
this
something
some
like that.
sort of ghostly apparition lurking
Or
the
a shadow
grounds
figure.
of the cemetery? Was this simply another person visiting the cemetery that day? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
No, I think it's a shadow figure. What do y'all think it is?
A YouTube channel named Hidden Planet has a bunch of strange, fascinating and thought-provoking videos on their channel for all to enjoy. But one of their videos in particular, uploaded in April of 2015, stands out among the crowd as being something truly eerie. In the video, we follow an unidentified cave explorer as he makes his way around the dark areas with a flashlight to illuminate his pathways as he trudges onward through the darkness. Almost immediately after the camera starts rolling, the man finds what appears to be some bones or eggs or perhaps an animal carcass
Ew.
laying on the ground. Although the discovery most definitely strikes him as more than a little odd, he nevertheless continues on with the exploration. But about 20 seconds later, the man stumbles upon yet another large egg-like object that he begins to inspect before moving on in the
Eggs
cave.
from what? I wouldn't mess with those eggs or bones, whatever it is. Wait, bones inside of the eggs? That means that creature was going in there and eating the freaking baby eggs.
So far,
Having
he's
a buffet.
experienced some bizarre things, but nothing overtly terrifying. Little does he know that that's all about to change in just a matter of seconds.
This audio is giving me the chills. What's going on? What happened? Did somebody like
Although
kidnap
it
him?
can only be seen for just a moment. By slowing down the footage and getting a good zoom-in view, you can see what looks to be a dragon's head captured on the camera.
Dragon's
While the
head?
man filming lets out a groan as he tries to make his way out of the cave. It is worth noting that the dragon in question doesn't look to be added in or heavily touched up in editing, and because of this, many people in the comment section have expressed their belief that this footage is completely genuine. Of course, many have also expressed their beliefs in it being fake. Obviously, if it were fake, then it would be well hidden by the blurry quality of the footage.
Fact.
But what do you think about this particular piece of footage? Is this actual footage of a dragon resting inside?
Do y'all believe in dragons? Like, me personally, I think they're real. I think they existed before, and I think there's a select few of them that still exist. For some reason, people in the UK, please don't get mad at me, but I feel like they're all over there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. That's just me. I don't know. I just think they're real, man. I think there's just like a few of them left, or there could be a lot. We don't know. But I believe in dragons.
Or not. I'll let you decide. As many of you know by now, the Paranormies have been featured on this channel many times before. Their content typically focuses on them exploring abandoned and allegedly haunted places from around the world, usually resulting in some truly unbelievable finds that you simply have to see to believe. This video, which was uploaded in November of 2021, is definitely no exception. In the video, the group is heading out to explore a cabin located deep inside the woods. When the group arrives at the cabin, it looks to be pretty cozy. This may have put them a bit at ease, but their comfort gets broken relatively quickly when this happens.
Whoa.
This door or that door?
It's this back door, yeah, with this door. Hello?
And you just open it immediately.
Radio?
That's that retro radio.
A little while later in the video, the crew are exploring other corners of the cabin when they get surprised with two more genuinely odd and unsettling encounters. Take a look.
Soul. Replying.
Yo!
You fucking heard that.
What the fuck is going on, dude? Violence!
Violence?
Yeah, if I hear that, I would have left, man. Violence? I don't care if there's 30 people in here, man.
Dude. There it goes. Just as I said that. Right there. I gotta get out of here, man. As soon
you
as I
gotta
said
leave,
that,
man.
I don't feel good.
Did it get you? Were you the one that opened the door immediately?
Just a couple of minutes later, while exploring an upstairs area, Jordan gets a little bit uncomfortable by being in the cabin, at which point he says that he probably shouldn't have even come. It seems as though someone, or rather something, heard this and wanted to scare him just a little bit more.
Spooked them.
I probably shouldn't have came here in the first place, right?
Oh my god. Okay.
Holy shit.
Offer up, this is 100% real. Please.
Oh my god, I'm having a panic attack here.
I went in the basement.
Interestingly enough, the same chair that was rocking there was initially seen on the right side of the room earlier
Whoa.
on in the footage.
I didn't even notice that.
How in the world this chair managed to move sides is anybody's guess.
And didn't even notice that either.
At this point, the Paranormies are undoubtedly getting a bit freaked out and are probably thinking of heading out and calling it a day.
Nah, they're going to the
But
basement.
before they can do that, they're treated with 2 more scares for good measure.
Are you good or are you bad?
And you gonna do a Ouija board? Come on, man.
Oh my god!
Oh, what was that?
Holy shit.
Light bulb?
Oh.
It's obviously evil. It said violence.
Okay.
Don't open the front
I was a knock
door.
at the door.
I'm gonna check that. Hey, Mary, can you say goodbye?
Again. Okay. Goodbye. No.
Mary,
Nah,
you have to say goodbye now, okay?
Nah, they don't want to leave, man.
Goodbye. Just put it there.
They want to keep going.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Don't open the door. Bro, if he opens the door. Bro, why don't y'all learn? Don't open the door if you hear a random knock.
Freaking out.
There's no denying just how creepy what the Paranormies filmed was. Do you believe this footage was authentic?
Yes,
Or
it
could all
was.
these encounters be explained? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This next entry, filmed in a power station dormitory located in Malaysia, is absolutely jam-packed with tons of eerie moments that are sure to give you the creeps. In the footage, we follow an unidentified man as he makes his way through the station, and almost immediately he comes across something very eerie.
Whoa. The whole gate just opened by itself, or closed by itself.
He then proceeds to enter the building, which, as you can see, is completely abandoned. It's so silent inside that you could quite literally hear a pin drop, which certainly must have added to the man's discomfort while exploring there. Sure enough, it doesn't take long at all for a series of incredibly unsettling things to start to happen, confirming the man's deepest fears.
丧尸来没有这玩意儿了吗，兄弟
Yo,
们？
yeah, this is real, man.
啊！我看啥玩意儿了啊？
Yo, I'm surprised the glass didn't shatter. What the heck is that? What is that?
我操！我操你妈！啊！谁？操你妈！
Oh, somebody behind him. I was so confused.
我操！我操！
Did you take the thing out? Whoa!
我操你妈！
Whoa!
我操你妈！
A lot's going on right now. The whole thing just fell.
生气了，兄弟们！我操！
Where did that come from? It was just
Although
on
the
the
man
ceiling?
has already seen so many creepy things happen in such a short span of time, he nevertheless works up the courage to continue on with the investigation, which, as you can probably expect, only ends up getting more and more crazy as time goes on. Take a look.
Oh.
我操你妈的！
That gave me the chills. I'm not gonna lie.
谁呀？我操你妈！
What?
现在不知道在哪儿。哎，
Alright,
我操你妈！
that's fake. Like, there's no way.
我操你妈！一个脑袋，兄弟们！
Yo, I see a face. Bro, this shouldn't be funny, bro.
我操！我操！
Oh, what started moving?
我催你妈！
Because
Yeah,
the
but you
building
gotta get out of there,
Dortmund
man.
is exploring is so large and has so many different areas.
You're
and
the dead
rooms to
end.
it, he decides to keep venturing in.
Dude, there's a dude with a hunchback following you, and you want to keep going? Look at the way you're sounding right now, man. You're terrified. You're getting traumatized right now, man. And you want to keep going? Boy, you got balls of steel, man.
Make the wise decision and leave as soon as possible. But this man puts on his best brave face and presses on.
I'm saying,
which
man.
just leads to more terrifying incidents that he was able to capture.
观众，我二了，我说过来了，过来了，家人们过来了。走，上那屋看看啊，兄弟们，上那屋。啊！我操你妈！我操你妈！我操！
What the heck is that?
我操你妈！
Yo.
Eventually, the uploader gets more and more terrified, which is certainly quite understandable given the circumstances. But before he makes the final decision to leave once and for all, he gets subjected to yet even more scares for good measure.
Right, he's still exploring? Whoa. Alright, that got me a little bit. Is he gonna jump the... Oh, I thought he was gonna jump the gate. Or the little guardrail. That's gotta be a mask or something like that. Don't tell me you had another dead end. Yeah, you did that. It didn't just fall on his own.
It's genuinely remarkable just how many incredibly disturbing and frightening things happened in just one video. More specifically, one night. If this video is indeed a 100% real, then this power station dormitory is without question one of the most haunted places I have ever seen recorded on camera. The sheer amount of paranormal activity on display is truly staggering and is sure to make many people have a hard time sleeping tonight. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Man, long story short, don't go by yourself, man. Like, if you go by yourself, you're gonna end up being like this guy right here. Screaming and hollering and everything. Getting traumatized and everything. Just bring a buddy with you. Got some Nukes Top 5 up in the mix.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Lacey Nicole is a theater teacher at Sarasota High School in Florida.
Yo, bro,
says
why is it gotta be in Florida? Come on, bro, I can't wait to leave Florida, man. Dude, I know where that's at. Like, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. And the craziest thing is, that's not that far from where I am. So, bro, bro.
That there have always been stories about the ghost of, quote, Shannon, a Victorian woman who is said to haunt the high school's theater. Back in 2007, during a high school production of Beauty and the Beast, many believed that Shannon the ghost made a very unexpected appearance, and it was all captured on camera.
Oh my god. Terrifying.
That's what I'm
saying. The
saying.
unexplained apparition of a woman in a flowing white dress can be seen floating 8 to 10 feet above the stage. Now, it should be noted that this was in no way a part of the play. So could this be the spirit of Shannon, the Victorian-era ghost that haunts the theater? Let me know what you think.
What would y'all do in this situation? Because me, I would have been running.
TikTok user It's IC claims that his friends captured something very strange on their outdoor security camera.
You want me to play it? Just
Yes, right now. You can go slow-mo.
What the heck? Bro. Y'all can't really see it, but that's somebody was running on the road, right? And they just floated up in the air.
What the frick, dude?
Bro, this whole neighborhood is cursed,
weird.
bro.
A strange figure seems to walk across the
Look,
street
it just floats up.
and then just seems to float up into the sky. Even weirder, then another large dark shadow seems to fly above the houses and disappear. Now, as always, I'm going to let you decide just what this could be because, well, I frankly have no idea what this is.
Me either, man.
Could it be something paranormal? Or if you have a more logical explanation, please let me know down in the comments.
Yeah, I would not live in that neighborhood, man.
Paranormal Nightmare. 10 years ago, paranormal investigators and brothers Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series went out to investigate the allegedly haunted Sullivan Johnson Museum in Hardin County, Ohio. Built in 1896, the elegant three-story museum was once the private home of the Sullivan family, who lived there for over 80 years. It is said that the ghosts of several members of the Sullivan family still wander the haunted halls of the museum to this day. The Foreman brothers attempt to make contact with any spirit that might inhabit the building. Their EVP recorder captures some strange and disturbing messages.
We mean you no harm. Like I said, we're just here doing an investigation.
Are you here to find me? Definitely heard
That's
that.
not all that the investigators capture at the Sullivan Johnson Museum. When they head down into the basement, they see something downright chilling.
Anybody down here? Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Yeah. Tell him to go.
Did you see it? As the brothers turn a corner, they almost walk right into what appears to be the small, dark apparition of a child. And its face just does not look quite human. But what do you think
distorted.
this bizarre figure could be? Could it just be a very odd trick of the light? Let me know down in the comments.
That thing's distorted,
You can watch
man.
many more amazing and creepy paranormal investigations over on the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series.
Anybody down here? Jesus Christ.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting
Well,
channel
you
and you
got-
caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Graveyard Shift. Now this next creepy video went viral in the Philippines and hundreds of Nukes Top 5 viewers were nice enough to send it in to me. So it definitely deserves a spot in this week's top 5. So, late one night a security guard from Davao de Oro, Philippines is patrolling a university campus all alone. Suddenly bizarre and unexplained things begin to happen, and the frightened guard takes out his phone and starts recording the terrifying paranormal activity.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. So ngayong gabi mag-roaming ako. So check natin yung mga office. Saka sa likod nitong building na to, check natin kasi may mga gamit dyan. So ating oras is
12:17.
12:17. So yan, ilak natin to. So yan guys, yung trabaho ko sobrang dilim. So yan, masukin natin yan. Handahan. Yan.
Yikes.
So nakabahan ako guys. Alam gagawin ko. So
Yo, ghost or not, that's still scary.
hindi yung balahibo ko. So yan guys. So
Now it's playing games now. Check it out. Come on, man.
So yun guys, narinig mo yun? Yun, narinig ko ngayon guys na naka-on yung ano, yan. Yun guys, yung kita niyo yung mga bangko. Yun guys. Yan, walang tao dyan guys ha. Tapos yung electric fan sa itaas. Yan o. May kakaiba talaga dito guys. Kita niyo. Yan guys o. Yan guys. Kita niyo. Yan guys o.
All the desks are moving.
So, grabe yung so, kailangan natin i-off yung ano. Grabe, nakakatakot dito guys. Sobra. So, check natin, pasukin natin guys. Para kita nyo yung sign guys.
Warning headphone users. My goodness. So yeah, this is real. I would have quit right there, right then and there.
Grabe yung tinding ng balahibo ko.
They saying don't come back.
So yan. Kita nyo naman guys yung guys, so try natin i-off yung
what was that?
kasi naka-on yan naka-on yan, so try natin i-off natin yan. Grabe, labas na guys kasi hindi ko kaya yung takot dito.
Oh yeah, you just made them mad now.
A door opens and slams shut. Ceiling fans turn on by themselves. And most horrifying of all, classroom chairs slide across the floor in all directions. So could it be that this university in the Philippines is haunted?
Yes, most definitely.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
That's gotta be some strong string
decide.
for it to be fake, man.
Tunnel vision. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back, exploring another creepy abandoned location in his home state of Ohio. This time he travels to the Molly Stark Sanatorium, a beautiful sprawling hospital built in the 1920s for patients suffering from tuberculosis. Many of the hospital patients did not survive their stay and passed away from their terrible illness inside these hospital walls. In 1995, the sanatorium was closed for good and the structure was left abandoned. The hospital is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of past patients. Despite the spooky stories and legends, Chris Hill is intent on exploring the historic building and makes his way inside. Chris soon begins to feel like he might not be alone inside the old building.
I would feel that way too. Look at this place.
Chris quickly turns off his light as he believes he hears someone nearby, but he dismisses the sound as potentially just his imagination and continues on exploring. Deep in the basement of the sanatorium, he finds a winding concrete tunnel system. Again, the urban explorer hears something.
What was that? Bro, I know y'all saw that too.
Chris is exploring all alone when he hears the last thing that you want to hear when you're down in dark tunnels beneath an allegedly haunted sanatorium. Footsteps in the dark. Now a bit freaked out, he nevertheless decides to continue through the tunnel. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
He's about to get lost in there.
What the f is that? Yo, do you see
Is that a pipe?
Yeah. Yo.
What?
What? What the f? That is crazy. There's somebody down here.
Go chase after it.
There's somebody down here. I swear I saw
You don't see the hole on top of you? Man. There's another hole. You're deep in this territory now.
It's a dead end.
Did I miss something? I think I missed it.
What? What the f? What? I'm out of here. I swear I legit saw somebody.
Maybe the shadow figure?
And this is dead. I'm out of here. Yo, and my shoes is sticking to the ground.
That's unfortunate, my guy. Should've just
When the
worked
footage
Crocs.
is brightened, we can see that something seems to be coming towards Chris, but
I
then
can't tell what
suddenly
that is.
disappears. But most horrifying of all, Chris follows and discovers that the tunnel is a dead end, and whoever or whatever he saw had no place to go. The explorer is now creeped out and has had enough of the spooky sanatorium. But when he tries to find his way back out of the tunnels, this happens.
What the f? Y'all will not believe this. My f***ing light died.
Nah, that's tough.
Nah, this is some bullshit.
See, this is why you need a buddy to go with you, man. To get a backup light. Or you can use your phone.
What? What the? How is it not working?
As Chris is frantically searching for an exit from the dark tunnels, Chris's camera light dies at the worst possible time, even though the battery was fully charged. So with only the dim light from his cell phone to guide him, he finally manages to find his way back out. So did Chris capture the apparition of one of the hospital's deceased patients roaming the dark underground tunnels?
I guess.
Let me know what you think.
Can't really tell what that is.
You can watch this full 2-part exploration and many more videos of abandoned historic locations over on the YouTube channel Urbex Hill. The Haunting of Eric Gunner. Popular YouTuber Eric Gunner claims that he has had some terrifying paranormal encounters at his home in Mexico. Eric recently purchased and moved into a new home. Bizarrely enough, the woman who previously owned the house left most of her belongings behind. Eric says he has no idea what happened to the woman, but he also says that he didn't really ask many questions because he got the house at a very good price. But soon after moving in, Eric is awakened one night by strange sounds coming from downstairs. He's worried that someone might have broken into the house, and to make matters worse, the power is out and he can't seem to get a signal on his phone. He grabs a flashlight and records with his phone as he fearfully goes to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Me choca ese teléfono. Creo que nunca había mostrado mi casa, que es donde reciente me mudé. Hasta miedo me da gritar hola. estático usa todo hasta allá. Imagínense qué tan grande está. O sea, real, es todo este pedazo.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh! Ay caramba!
Eric doesn't notice, but as he descends the staircase, the voice of a woman can be heard saying atrás, or in English, back, or perhaps go back.
Me choca ese teléfono.
Sound like it said that too.
And then when he heads back up the stairs, the same voice seems to say subi, or go up. Then his blood runs cold, because as he looks toward the end of the hallway, he sees someone staring back at him.
Wait, hold on.
Now very freaked out, he reluctantly goes over to investigate. But there's no one there. Cut to a month later, and Eric is awakened in the middle of the night again.
He still lives
this
there?
time from the sound of someone knocking on his bedroom door.
La verdad sí pienso mucho en si bajar o no, porque le volvieron a pegar. Si vuelven a pegar, voy a abrir. Creo que se ve más.
Nothing but pitch darkness, man.
No hay nadie. Voy a dejar la luz prendida. Entonces les estaba diciendo otra vez.
Immediately. That's a creepy mask you got. Yeah, this is real, man. It looks authentic.
¿Cómo es posible que alguien corra tan rápido?
Someone is knocking, but when Eric opens it, again, no one there. Since the ladder to the attic is right outside his bedroom door, Eric decides to check up there. And
That's
it
not a
did
good
not
idea.
go well.
Por aquí. La primera vez que subo. Hace un buen de frío aquí.
All that bad energy up there.
Ese lazo se está moviendo. Y aquí hay otro cuarto, ¿ya vieron? Bueno, ya vimos, ya vamos para abajo. No, o sea, de verdad que yo no entiendo por qué está pasando esto. Muchos me decían que no, que es que había sido por lo de la chica esta, de todo lo que había pasado. Escuché un ruido allá arriba.
Whoa, I didn't really see it. It's gonna start knocking again.
Eric hears a sound coming from the attic, and when he looks up, he sees a horrific, distorted face staring back at him. Terrified, Eric runs and hides in his bedroom, and he stays there for the rest of the night. Eric later discovers that his pet parakeet passed away inside its cage that very night.
Really?
And so, he now fears for the life of his little dog. he decides to just pack up his stuff and move out of the house for good.
That's a smart idea.
You can check out more of Eric Gunner's strange encounters over
gonna
on
lie,
his
man. Hey, look like a baddie, low key. Shoot, hey, let me shoot my shot real quick. No, I'm just playing.
YouTube channel, Full Gunner. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Instagram.
Alright, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hour-long video. Please smack the like button. Subscribe today to join the AA for more awesome content. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.